writing section. So I would like to know a little bit about you. So you are going to write a paragraph and you are going to set it into the chat. You are going to tell me what is your full name, where are you from, what do you do for living, what is your favorite or what do you do in your free time, and why are you studying English, okay? So you are going to write it down in the chat,
Okay.
your introduction, okay? I'm gonna give you, I think that 3 or 4 minutes is enough time for do that.
Okay.
Okay, Sophia, can you read it, please? Sophie, are you there?
Uh, Wait, teacher.
Okay, please read your paragraph.
Lo siento, teacher, es que yo trabajo en un local, entonces me toca estar en las dos cosas. Qué pena.
Don't worry.
Okay, my name is Sofia Anila Mesquita. I am 20 years old and I am from Popayán. I like listen to music in my free time. And I like it so much. I choose this current because the English is very important for me. For me, yes. This for me and for the society. And I will
Society.
learn society. Okay, and I will learn English so much to travel around the world.
Okay, very good. So let's check. Just remember when you are writing a paragraph, a sentence, or so whatever, you must start with capital letter. Do you know what is capital letter?
Um, Capital letter?
Uh-huh. Do you know what is that?
Cauca.
No,
The of what teacher? Repeat me.
capital letter.
Capital letter. I don't know that is capital letter.
Yes, capital letter is in Spanish mayúscula.
Ah, okay, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know.
When you are going to
Letter.
start a sentence, a paragraph, or you are writing something, you must start with capital letter. Debes empezar con mayúscula, okay? So if you are
Okay.
using I am, blah, 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 I live, I like, that letter must be in capital letter too, I. English
Ah, okay.
must be in capital letter too. Okay,
Ah,
so
okay.
just, take into the com para que lo
Okay,
tengas en
teacher.
cuenta, ¿vale? Don't worry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so this is the writing practice. And today we are going to talk about a restaurant review. Do you know what is a restaurant review?
Yes, review is review teacher is I don't know revisión, pero I don't know.
Do you know what is a restaurant, right?
Yes, un restaurante.
Okay. So a restaurant review is a kind of description. Let's suppose that you go to a restaurant. For example, El Corral, okay? And you go there in
Okay.
order to eat some hamburger or
Oh
whatever,
yeah.
okay? So when you go
Mhm.
there, you live an experience. You live an experience, good experience, bad experience, whatever. As soon as you finish, you go, you want to express. When you want to give a description to people, to express your point of view about the restaurant, that's a restaurant review. When someone describe in a paragraph, well, what was he or her experience, his or her experience in that restaurant. Okay?
Okay. And yes.
Yeah, have you ever seen, for example, in Facebook, you see, you type, I don't know, any restaurant and you see 4 stars, like this, or 5 star, and some
Mm,
people give his point of view about it. It also works when you are download an application. When you see that people
yeah.
is just give a review about the app, this app is blah blah blah. I don't like la 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 la. Well, that's a review. It's kind of a
Okay.
description, yeah, description. When people express what was he or her, his experience or her experience, okay? So, but today we are
Okay.
going to be focused on a restaurant. So my question for you, have you ever had a bad experience in a restaurant?
Yes, teacher.
Can you
So
tell me a little bit
much.
about it?
Yes, but uh, one ayer, yesterday,
Yesterday. Oh.
I went to the restaurant in the center. Um, I wait with my friends. 2 hours. Two
You
hours.
spent 2 hours waiting?
Yes, teacher.
Oh my
Is
God.
terrible. It's terrible. I um, I am enojada.
Mad. I was mad
Yes, yeah, it
or
was
angry.
not. Yes, teacher. The food is horrible. Is um, cold. So cold.
Oh. And what did you
Um,
order? What did you order yesterday?
beans, rice,
Mm-hmm.
um, salad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, no había. Como,
There wasn't.
yes, the salad. Juice. Soap. But the rice is cold. The beans is cold.
Everything was
Um,
cold?
yes, teacher, is horrible. Is the tension is bad. Nah, horrible.
And did you say something to the waitress? Did you say
Uh,
something? Do you tell her I don't like this thing? Can you change it? Or you didn't say anything?
mm, I say nothing. Um, mm, I didn't say thank you. I win.
Oh, that's a lot of experience. I remember,
Yes.
well, it was kind of weird to me. Well, it was not in a restaurant, but it was in the middle of the, pandemic and coronavirus here. And I remember that I ordered a pizza. It was with
Yeah.
pineapple, two parts, a pizza with cheese and chicken, and the other part was with, Hawaiian pizza with pineapple. And I was in my house, and I also asked for the soda. I thought it was Coca-Cola. And I was in my house waiting and waiting for so much more time. Was much time. And when the
Oh,
pizza arrived, they said like, oh, and I was like, okay, what is the soda? Oh, I forgot the soda. And they didn't give me the soda. Was the guy, the delivery guy? And I was like, oh my god, I need my soda. And okay, I'm gonna back. And when I was checking the pizza, there wasn't a Hawaiian pizza. There wasn't pineapple. So I called to the guy and I was like, hey, you brought me a pizza that is not Hawaiian pizza. It doesn't have pineapple, and that's weird. And when the
I oh.
guy and when the guy came to my house again, he brings a bag with pineapples, cat pineapples. Me trajo una bolsita de piñas picadas. And I was like, for real? Yeah. And the
Oh.
soda and the pizza was cold too, and was like, what the heck is that? Jesus Christ. I was like, I will never buy a pizza in that place. That's
Oh.
awful. It was a bad experience. It was like I was starving and I didn't have an option. I had to eat a pizza. It was cold, awful, and with a pineapple the way that I wanted.
No, the food call is terrible. Teacher is horrible.
Yeah, sometimes they had
I
to
hate.
they should take into account people opinion, because as a customer you are the person who is paying, you pay for the food and the service too.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, but whatever.
those experience, bad experience that usually happen in real life. Okay, so here we have a restaurant review, sorry, and you are going to read it. Okay, so please go ahead.
Okay, teacher. Wait. Vegan New York review yesterday. Grandma's pity about the chips came for lunch with my sister. We love art. The style means which were amazing with lots of flowers. And very impressive for a vegetarian restaurant, but the service was below average and the chips were too terrible to finish. And when we arrived at 1.40, we had to wait 20 minutes while they got our table ready. Okay, so we didn't have a reservation, but the restaurant was only half full.
Everything is clear for you in this part?
Teacher, they style, Thai style? What is Thai?
What is that? Can you read the sentence?
Yes, we love it or Thai style. We love
Thai
it.
style. It's a
Yes.
style. Let me share with you, show you. This is a Thai style. They are talking that they love Thai style meal, which are amazing with a lot of flavor, blah 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 blah.
Okay. Yes, Thai. Estilo tailandés, más o menos.
Yeah, exactly. Another question, or everything is clear?
Pity about the chips. Pity is, what is the word?
Pity?
Yes, teacher.
Like I will say it in Spanish, like lástima, like
Okay.
yeah. Como when you say it's a shame, es como que es una lástima, algo así como lo que tú estás diciendo.
Okay, teacher. Chips, and the chips were too terrible to finish.
French chip.
Chips.
But it's fried. Let me test it. Some people say French fries, some of them say chips.
Okay. French fries. Yes. Chips. Okay, teacher.
Okay, we can move on to another part. Okay, go ahead.
There was no reason to make us wait at all. We ordered the chips as a side dish, and they looked delicious. But when we tasted them, they were overcooked and swimming in oil, so we left most of them. We expected a lot more for 10. When the waiter asked if everything was okay, we say we really didn't like the chips, and he said that is funny. I love them, and that was it. He didn't offer us anything else or take them off our bill or bill. Also, when we didn't leave a tip, he looked at no, no yet, annoyed,
Annoyed.
annoyed. No, yes, I was really excited about visiting Vega. The mains were just fantastic, but the rest of the experience was really disappointing.
Disappointing. Just give me a second, please. Okay, so do you have any question related with this part?
Okay, teacher. Dish. I don't remember this word.
Dish, plato.
Ah, yeah. Okay, dish plato. Mm. Bill, teacher, is
Bill,
factura.
factura.
Ah,
Ya,
okay.
recibo factura.
And leave a tip. Tip.
La propina, you know.
Propina. Yes, I understand.
Okay. So, what's your point of view about this part? You know, this guy looked at the answer that he gave. When we said we really didn't like the chips. And he said, that's funny, I love it. Can you imagine that you are in a restaurant and you say, I didn't like this thing, and the waitress said like, oh, that's funny, I like it. I like it.
Okay.
The soft, and that's why they didn't give him a tip. I mean, they didn't. This guy didn't give them to a good service. It was a bad service. So pizza we have with. Let me. It's not moving. Here we have some tips. Oh Jesus. Here we had some tips that you have to take into account when you are going to write a restaurant review, okay? What review? So you had to use an informal or semi-informal style. The title, in the title, give the main idea or opinion. You know that there is a title here. Vegas New York review yesterday. So it's important to give a review, the title, write about important parts of the experience, not every detail, okay? Organize your idea into paragraphs. And the last one is write about the good and the bad things. As you can see, they try to express the bad and the good things. So you when you are doing a review, you should try to put the good and the bad things. Sometimes you don't have a good thing about the restaurant. Sometimes that kind of situation happens because everything is bad at all. So, so let's see here. We have some question here and you are going to try to give me the answer, okay? So the review overall is very positive, partly negative, or very negative.
Teacher, I don't see the screen. Se ve borroso. Ah, ya, 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 ya. Ya, teacher.
Okay. So the first one. The review overall is very positive. Partly positive, partly negative. And the letter C says negative.
Yes, it's C. Very negative. Negative?
Are you sure?
The B, teacher. Partly positive, partly
Yeah.
negative.
Partly
Yeah,
positive,
yeah, yeah.
partly negative. That's right. Number
Yes.
2, when they arrived at the restaurant, the problem was they had to wait. Letter B, they didn't have a reservation. And letter C, the restaurant was already full.
Wait. Wait, I don't remember.
At the beginning, when they were in the restaurant, what was the problem? The first thing, the first problem.
Hmm.
Do you want to back? I'm gonna back here. Let me.
Okay, I wait. Wait, I think. Okay, yeah, teacher. They didn't have a reservation.
Okay, they didn't have a reservation, but to be honest, the main problem here was they had to wait. Because sometimes even when you don't have a reservation, you go to a restaurant and there are some space. And remember, in this case, the restaurant was half full. No estaba completamente lleno, estaba por la mitad. So they had to wait. That was the problem.
Yes. Okay.
Aquí, so here, the chips were A, delicious, B, overcooked and oily. Letter C, more than 10 bucks. Or $10.
Yeah, yeah, it's be overcooked in
Overcooked.
oily.
Overcooked and oily. Yeah, that's right. They
Yeah.
didn't leave a tip because the waiter was annoying, slow, or unhelpful.
Wait, sure. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I don't know. Unhelpful. A and B, no. I think that is C. Unhelpful.
Yeah, unhelpful. They didn't,
Yes.
he didn't help them. Okay, so here we had
Help.
some words and you are going to put it in the correct box. We had the positive and the negative. Okay, so amazing. What do you think that is amazing?
What chair? I don't understand.
Okay, so here we had some words, some adjectives. So some of them are positive and some of them are negative. You are going to classify. So
Yes,
amazing
okay.
is positive or negative?
Amazing. Amazing is positive.
Mhm.
It's positive.
Overgood.
Over. Wait, teacher, no veo la pantalla. Mi internet está como malo. Veo las palabras feas.
You can see that.
Wait, no. Yo creo que es el internet. Ahí le mandé, se ve todo borroso. Ya se ve borroso.
I'm gonna set it into the chat the words.
Okay,
Let me.
yes, teacher, please.
And you are going to tell me what is the answer. Okay, let me.
Okay, yes. Oh, yes. Overcooked?
Overcooked. That's positive or
Cook
negative?
is negative.
That's negative.
Negative.
Below average.
Hmm. Yes, is negative. Negative.
Fantastic.
Is positive. Positive. Positive.
Yeah, that's positive. And impressive.
Impressive is positive.
Disappointing.
Disappointing is negative. Yes, negative.
Terrible.
Terrible is negative.
And delicious.
Relation is or is positive.
Okay. So here we have here a review, and you are going to try to complete. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Read. I read.
Yeah, you should read.
Okay. Sandy's Cafe. A good option for a quick lunch. My college and I decided to try out this cafe near our office. The staff gave us a warm welcome. We asked about the ingredients of the wait. I think these dishes. Yes or no?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Because my college can have anything with nuts in, and they were helpful. Helpful. He ordered it a vegetable
Vegetable. Vegetable.
vegetable.
Very good.
Okay. A vegetable curry, and I went for a toasted sandwich. Unfortunately, what?
Unfortunately.
Uh, yes, that was of the waiter. Mm, I don't know. This was teacher. It's difficult. I think that is delicious. I don't
That
know.
was off of the menu.
Wait, teacher, I think.
Here the answer is
Wait.
menu.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I had a 4 cheese pizza instead. The food arrived fast.
All right, fast.
Okay. The pizza was delicious. Teacher, what is curry?
Es como un condimento, curry.
Ah, curry. No pensé que era eso.
Yeah.
My college liked his curry too, but I was quite spicy for him. The uh, the service the service.
The service, are you sure?
I don't know.
In
What
this
is
case,
bill?
well, factura.
Okay.
No, this is a price. And we are talking about prices here. So what do you think?
The the bill, no? Yes. Yes. A bill for both of us came to $20. Is this a signal?
Pounds. I think that are pounds. Creo que son libras.
Okay.
This is like
Including okay, including the service chair. Chair, which we thought was reasonable. I'll be back to try that toasted sandwich sometime.
Okay, very good. Good job. So now,
Thank you.
let me check. Let me see something here. You are going to write down a paragraph. A paragraph related with a experience. Can be the experience that you have yesterday or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You are going to write down about the experience and you are going to take into account this, use an informal or semi-informal style, give the title, organize your idea, and show the good on the bad part. If it is bad, a bad side, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna give you 7 minutes to do it. I think that is okay, that time for you. Is that clear for you what you are going to do?
Teacher, I don't understand the first point. I don't use an informal.
Use an
I don't
informal
know
or
that.
semi-informal style. You know that there is an informal and formal style. Sabes que hay una manera de escribir muy formal y otra que es muy informal. En este caso es válida si escribes de manera informal. It's okay if you want to try an informal way. It doesn't matter. So you can use an informal, use informal or a semi-informal style. is okay in this case, okay?
Okay, teacher, I understand.
Okay, you have 7 minutes in order to do this part. So as you are going to write it and send it into the chat, okay?
Teacher, in the title.
The title can
What
be the name
title?
of the restaurant. The title can be the name of the restaurant or the place. For example, El Corral, yeah, the Corral Restaurant Review, Restaurant Corral Review, or something like that. The name of the restaurant, okay?
Okay.
How you doing? ¿Cómo vas?
Well, teacher.
You haven't finished yet? ¿No has terminado aún?
Ya casi.
Okay.
Yes, teacher, I finished.
Okay. Herman restaurant. Okay, in this case it's in past. Didn't have the soup, okay? Anymore. Yes, because it's in past. So I'm waiting. Oh my God. Okay, that's good. But the experience is good. Oh, good. Okay, thank you, Sophia, for your participation. And that's all for today. I hope to see you again in another moment. So have a nice weekend.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.